Welcome back to the Bible Quiz Challenge. In today's episode, we continue our journey through the book of Genesis. Test your knowledge as we explore more key moments, people, and events from God's Word. Pause if you need time to think and listen carefully to the answers. Let's continue with today's quiz. How long did it rain during the flood? "40 days and 40 nights. Genesis chapter 7, verse 12. How long did the floodwaters prevail on the earth? "150 days. Genesis chapter 7. What bird did Noah send out first? A raven. Genesis chapter 8, verse 7. What bird returned with an olive leaf? A dove. Genesis chapter 8, verse 11. What was the sign of God's covenant with Noah? A rainbow. Genesis chapter 9, verse 13. Who were Noah's three sons? Shem, Ham, Japheth. Genesis 9, verse 18. What event caused languages to be confused? Tower of Babel. Genesis 11, verses 1 to 9. Who was Abram's father? Terah. Genesis chapter 11, verse 26. What did God promise Abram if he left his homeland? To make him a great nation. Genesis chapter 12. Where did Abram go during the famine? Egypt. Genesis chapter 12, verse 10. Who was Abram's wife? Sarai. Genesis chapter 11, verse 29. What land did God promise Abram? Canaan. Genesis chapter 12, verse 7. Why did Abram and Lot separate? Their herdsmen were quarreling. Genesis chapter 13, verses 6 to 9. What cities were destroyed because of wickedness? Sodom and Gomorrah. Genesis chapter 19, verse 24. Who visited Abraham before the destruction of Sodom? Angels. Genesis chapter 18, verses 1 to 2. How old was Abraham when Isaac was born? 100 years old. Genesis chapter 21. What did God ask Abraham to sacrifice? His son Isaac. Genesis chapter 22, verses 1. What did God provide instead of Isaac? A ram. Genesis chapter 22, verse 13. How old was Sarah when she died? – 127 years. Genesis chapter 23, verse 1. Who found a wife for Isaac? Abraham's servant. Genesis chapter 24, verses 2 to 4. What was the name of Isaac's wife? Rebekah. Genesis chapter 24, verse 67. Who were Rebekah's twin sons? Jacob and Esau. Genesis chapter 25, verses 24 to 26. Who sold his birthright for stew? Esau. Genesis chapter 25, verses 29 to 34. How did Jacob obtain Esau's blessing? By deceiving Isaac. Genesis chapter 27, verses 18 to. Where did Jacob flee after deceiving Isaac? To Laban in Haran. Genesis chapter 28, verse 5. Well done for completing Genesis quiz, episode 2. How many questions did you get right this time? If you're enjoying this series, please like the video and subscribe for more Bible quizzes every week. Episode 3 is coming next as we continue through the book of Genesis. See you in the next quiz.